Well, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. And today I'm playing Farmers Dynasty because I've been playing this since it was released back in December really, and I just thought I'd show you some of my progress, what I've done so far. It's not a great deal, but still. But first, what I have to do is sleep. Right, now we're on the next day, but before we do anything I think I need to eat something, because if I don't eat then, well, basically I'm not sure if you can die in the game, but I don't want to take the risk. And since I've actually played last, because I haven't played for about, I think about a week or so. There's been a few new updates. I'll show you around the farm in a second, but let me just go and collect my eggs from the cows. Well, it would be good if you could collect eggs from the cows. Collect my eggs and milk the cows is what I meant to say. It's okay, it's still very early in the morning. I'm not properly awake yet. And yeah, you can you can use keyboard or mouse, or I'm actually using Xbox One controller because I find it easier. Because they did incorporate the steering wheel support, but yeah, it's not that great actually. But yeah, well, it works, but when you try to turn left or right while you're driving, it's not very responsive. Ooh, close these guys. And this fence over here, I mean, I have painted it. Well, not painted it, but varnished it, like this side here. As you can see, it just keeps on reverting back to the standard. That is one of the glitches that's actually in the game. I mean, it's not a game breaker or anything. Now, to milk the cows, you have to keep pressing. Well, on the Xbox controller, you have to keep pressing A. So you get, and they keep lying down every time you try to milk them. But I've got, I think it's 9 or 10 cows I've got. Whatever the maximum is, that's the amount I have. And no, before anybody says anything, I haven't cheated. It's all that it's just that I've been playing for, I think about 50 hours I've played this game so far. Because with the updates and things, there are a few changes, because I believe we have a new pickup now as well, and some of the vehicles have been changed, the price of the vehicles and stuff. But I have actually bought the new tractor, but that cost me an absolute fortune. And now, since the last update, the last update or the update before that, the prices have actually gone down. So yeah, I didn't get a refund though. Right, let me go and check my greenhouses. See what's going on in there. They're still not grown yet. I'm still not sure how long it actually takes for the greenhouses to grow, but it used to be 30 days I think, but I think it's gone shorter time, but I'm not sure. Well, this is actually my house. As you can see, I've completely reworked it. It's all brand new now, nothing falling down. But I did read in the notes that you could actually do the playground But I'm not sure what part of the playground you can actually do, because I've tried to fix up these things here, like the slide of the seesaw and things, but nothing seems to be working. But yeah, as you can see, my house is all nice now, and I've done all the fence that goes all the way around, so it all looks nice. But like I said, I have done the this part of the fence here, but every time I do it and log out, it's back to the original state. So I don't know what's going on there. I've completely done the chicken coop as well, and this is the cow shed. Well, I was just in here, but if you go upstairs, you can see it's a bit difficult to control still sometimes. I have tried to change the sensitivity, but it doesn't work that well. But it is still early access, so you know these things can be expected. And here's my hay shed. Got my, as you can see, I've got my my flatbed here. I've got my new tractor over there with a new plough on it, and this is the truck where you go and collect the supplies from the builder's yard. And as you can see, I've done this building as well. I haven't got the new cultivator yet because I haven't really got enough money for that. So if we enter this now, what I want to do, because yeah, they've changed some of the settings, so I'm not sure. There we go. That's the map. You have to keep pressing X to get everything. For I don't want to do that. I want to move up. Now, as you may know, in this game, you have the opportunity to get a wife. Now, person I've been trying to build up the reputation with is Emily, and she lives just down here. And what I usually do is I go and visit her every morning and try and sort of chat her up, and then I'll go off and do these side missions here. So that's what I'm going to do today. Yeah, if you press the bar, it's the right thumbstick on Xbox controller. I can't remember what the key bindings are, but it does tell you. We've got cruise control. I mean, this is still a bit difficult to use because when you're trying to, it doesn't go perfectly straight when you're ploughing the fields. Well, this has been my experience, but like I said, they've done a couple of updates since I played last, so I'm not sure if that's been fixed. It may have been. But yeah, there's Emily's farm, just over the other side of this grass part here. And what I usually do is I just go up to her. Well, she's not there by the looks of it. Oop. But I'm not sure if she's actually, if this is her brother or whether she's married to him or what, because there's the three of them who live here. I think that's the Anita, I think that's the mom. And these may be brother and sister. Is she here? No, she's not here. No. Maybe she knew I was coming, so she's hiding. Yeah, if you have an engineer site, as you can see there, that it tells you that he's not that happy with me, and neither is she. But Emily, the one I've been looking for, she's happy with me, but you're supposed to get a heart above the person's head before you can ask them to marry you or something. I mean, I'm not really too clear on that. No, it doesn't look like she's here. Oh well. Maybe she's gone out for a walk or something. Because usually she's here, like raking up the grass and things. And they hide in the sunflowers, so they're a bit difficult to see. Or yeah. One second, guys. I just need to check something out. It's okay. I thought my internet was playing up a second there. Right, where was this one? It was left here, isn't it? So we go up this way. There should be a quest up here somewhere. But unfortunately, most of the quests for now are just ploughing fields, and you know it does get a bit boring. Well, not boring, but it just gets same old. You know what I mean? So let's find out where they are first. Okay, so I need to go along here. And there's no traffic as yet, but the traffic is supposed to be being introduced sooner or later. As you can see, there's one of the fields I ploughed for a mission. Not very good either. And this is another one of the updates. You can see there's a heron or something there, or a stork or something. But they have introduced wildlife. There we go. It's this person. I'm not too keen on the way it throws you out of the tractor either. But right. And I have noticed that the people, they all seem to look similar. See now, Emily looks sort of similar to Charlotte here, but without glasses, I think. Actually, I think most of them do wear glasses. I'm not too sure.
Hello.
And see, some of this text, some of it they speak and some of it they don't. And see, you've got there. Line 2 is, oh, did you hear when you were falling from the sky? That's like one of the flirty lines, but I'm not here to flirt with her. I'm just here to...
Is there something I can help you with?
To work.
No, not at the moment.
What? I thought you had a quest for me.
Thanks. See you around.
Did I click on the wrong person? Oh, it was Charlotte that had the quest. I thought it was...
Hello?
Never mind.
Good morning.
Is there something I can help you with?
A building on my farm needs some care.
Oh,
What do you
right,
think?
okay. Yes, that
Sounds good.
I'll
take
care of that.
this.
Right, now what you need, all you need to do on this one is you go to whichever building it is. As you can see there, it's got the little arrow there. Have I already done this one? Looks like I might have already done it. Oh yeah, all done. See, that is one of the problems really with this game as well. When you're some of the quests, when you go to do the quests, they're already done because you've done them before.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Thank you. Here's something for you. Now, what she just gave me 300 euros and 600 social points. And the social points are really important because, well, as I found out to my cost, because I had a lot of social points, but and Emily, the lady I was telling you about, was really fond of me and all the rest of it. And I went out and I bought this plough, but I used social points because I didn't have enough ready cash to pay for it. So I used some of my social points, and well, that didn't work out too well because after I went back to visit her, she didn't like me so much. But never mind. I think what they really need to do as well is put a mini-map in the bottom left-hand screen or bottom right-hand screen or somewhere. Oh, is that Emily? Ah, there's Emily. She's here. So I'll have a chat to her before I go and do anything. Oh, where is she? Yeah, so what you have to do is if they're working like that, because if you talk to them, sometimes they'll be like, oh, not now, I'm busy. But if you stand and wait, they'll start waving at you then. See, as you can see, she's happy with me.
Hello there.
So nice to see you.
Yeah, before it's usually just like, oh, hello, good morning, and that sort of thing. But when they like you a bit more, the text gets a bit better. Right. So, firstly, what I do is like,
is there something I can help you with?
And then she'll say no.
No, not at the moment.
And I'm not sure why it puts the camera behind so you can't see what's going on sometimes, but and then say like, did you hear the latest news?
Did you hear the latest news?
I don't even watch TV anymore.
But I've found that if you keep offering to help them, then they like you even more.
You look like the princess I've been looking for my entire life.
Yeah, the chat up lines are a bit corny, but like I say, it's still work in progress. So, so it's is she not gonna like me anymore?
Care to talk?
Because
good morning, friend.
what I usually do is I wait until it comes up and says, "Oh, Emily likes you a little bit more," or something like that. But that
Did it hurt
doesn't
when you were
always
falling from
happen.
The sky?
Yeah.
Hello?
See, if it doesn't happen, I usually give it
Good
like
morning,
3 or 4
friend.
attempts, and if it doesn't happen, then I just go, and then come back another time.
You are so beautiful. I wish I dream about you tonight.
You are so beautiful. I wish I'd dream about you tonight. Is she not
Hi.
going to like me anymore for today?
Good morning, friend.
This will be the last time I try this one anyway. And see where on number 2 there now it says, "Lady, you look so as beautiful as a sunny morning." I think what they should do is, like, I'm talking to Emily now, for instance. They should say, "Oh, Emily, you look," so they should script it so it's actually the person's
Lady,
name.
you look as beautiful as a sunny morning.
Because I mean, if you walk up to somebody you know and go, "Lady, you look beautiful," it's not as much as a compliment as if you say, "Oh, Emily, you look beautiful today." Do you see what I mean? But No, she's not going to like me any more than she does already. So, back in the tractor and... Oh, wait, where was I going? Back up towards my farm, isn't it? Well, past my farm. Now, I'm not sure about the what they've done to the map either though, because if you press the map, before all the things used to be on the map. I mean, now you press X and it shows you where the things are. Oh, what are these? Are they new train stations? Oh, bus stops. They're on the map now as well. Okay. I don't know if you can actually use the buses yet, but there was plans to actually do it. But if I right click there, that will take me in the general direction. All you have to do is say look out for the star over there. But yeah, I did try to put a link in the description. Here's another one of them birds. Oh, actually, yeah, I think it's at the stalk, is it? They do fly away when you get near them. And there's also deer and wild boar, I think, around the forest area somewhere. Oh, there's actually one there. There's a couple there. Look, there's a boar and a deer, and they're just grazing on the grass outside my farm there. Oh, and there they go, running off. Ah, there's my pickup. Yeah, because since the last update, they give you a new pickup as well. Well, say new. I was wondering if you can upgrade this. Let's go sit inside for a second. I haven't been in this before. Yeah, don't look too bad inside. Okay. Get out of that and get back into the tractor.
Hello, mate.
Hello, boys. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just doing a stream on Farmers Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
Because well, I was wondering what to do today. I didn't know what to do, so I thought, you know what, I'll do a Farmers Dynasty, because I remembered what you said the other day. It doesn't matter about all the bugs in the game. It's just show people what the game is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. If it is worth buying or investing.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think it's worth buying.
Yeah.
But it is still early access though, so that doesn't make a difference.
No. I've been thinking about doing a live stream on cattle and crops today and see if there's been any changes with the bug fix.
Oh yeah, because that. Oh, I'm stuck on a fence now. There's been another update for that, hasn't there?
Yeah.
There's
Maybe.
a quest around here somewhere, but I can't find the person I'm supposed to. I don't like what they've done to the minimap, to be honest. Because every time you close the because when you open the minimap before, everything used to be there, like the people would be there that you could see, and all your vehicles would be there. And now they've changed it, so you have to press X. Well, it's X on the Xbox controller to see them. How do I get up there? I can't get up there. And now, when you press X, you have to press it a couple of times, and it shows everything. But once you close the map and open the map up again, you have to do it all. You have to do the same thing again. So it doesn't remember the state it was in last time.
No.
But I mean, it's not.
Can I help you, sweetheart?
Great big deal. Do you know what I mean? But
I'm kind of green. Can you tell me a bit about field work?
But it's kind of irritating because every time you open the map, you need to scroll through the X menu all over again every time.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I see what I mean.
See, now this is supposed to be a quest, but see, I've gone through this one before, and there's nothing to get a quest from, because all you do is you go to this woman, and then you say, oh well, I'm kind of green. Is there anything you can help me with? And then she tells you all about how to prepare the fields and the seeds and the fertilizer and stuff like that. But it's supposed to be a quest, but it doesn't do anything.
I'll see you around.
So I'm not
okay.
Sure. Well, it is her, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely her. But that's one of the bugs in the game. But I mean, it's not a problem. Adam, hiya mate. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
Hello, Adam.
Right, there's another quest around here somewhere. Ah, it was by the. It was by the when you move them, when you click onto the map, if you with the Xbox, it may be the Xbox controller, because when I moved the mouse, everything appeared on the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
It might be something to do with that.
Could be some glitch.
Yeah, could be. Adam says, doing good, thanks. How are you two doing? Yeah, well, I'm great, mate. I think Icy's at work.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Yeah.
I have a little bit over 3 hours left.
3 hours. No rest for the wicked.
No. Can't be like the other guys. Some call themselves brummy, just sitting home and playing computer all day, doing nothing.
You're only jealous. Jealousy gets you nowhere.
Yes, I am. I wish I could do it too.
Yeah, since the last update as well, though, on this, they've introduced wildlife, and it's pretty good actually.
Yeah. So you're not totally alone in the forest.
Well, yeah, but you get well, I'm not sure if they're herons or storks or something that are flying around, and they just they land somewhere on the field, or on the ground, and if you drive anywhere near them, they fly off. Yeah, I've actually just realised all the people on this game wear glasses. they all wear glasses.
Maybe the game developers have something for
There's
glasses.
a field nearby that needs plowing. Will you do it?
They love glasses.
Yeah, well, I say everybody except your own character.
I'll take care of this.
Your own character is the only one that doesn't wear glasses. Well, that I've found so far, anyway. Everybody else does.
How do you know? Can you see your character in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's when you get out of the tractor, you don't get you get you can't see your character then, but when you're talking to other people, you can. And when you get into the tractor and that, you can. Oh, where's this field that she wants to play? I mean, some of the missions are still a bit bugged, you know what I mean? But it is still early access, so it's expected, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, early access aren't bug free. You have to. There's still developing the game. They're still adding stuff to the game and stuff, and that's gonna have some issues.
Exactly.
You just have to, yeah. It's just something you need to get used to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's nothing that stopped me playing the game so far anyway, you know what I mean? Because I'm enjoying the game.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I hope they've fixed the problem with the tractor as well, though, when it's pulling the plough.
I know you like Sims games, so yeah.
Yeah, I love it. But it's not a Sims game, but it's just it looks like Farming Simulator, but it's.
It is a sim game.
But so is Farm Sim. That's in the title. There's a clue there, isn't there? Farm Simulator. It's not it's not called Farming Real, is it? It's a simulator.
I wouldn't go so far.
Well, the clue's in the title.
I don't care. I wouldn't go so far.
See, and there's no simulator in this game. But I'm not saying it's better than Farming Simulator. It's
yes,
just.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just a different.
It says behind the words from me.
Well, embedded beyond what words?
Yours.
No.
Yes, come on.
It's a different type of game. That's what I'm getting at. But they really need to put a weight on this tractor.
Weight? Yeah, you don't have front weight yet.
Yeah, no, still not front weight. It's wobbling around all over the place. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm just bugging you, mate.
Oh. This is the one thing that bugs me about this game, though, is when I'm trying to, because I'm doing a mission, and you get the small plough, but you also get a big plough. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from a square end, because you get the small plough, and the small plough is really small. Do you know what I mean? So it takes you forever to do a field. Now that one works fine with this tractor, but the only problem is like I say, it takes a long time to do anything, and you don't really want to be sitting there doing ploughing a field for so long if you can do it in less than half the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with this with this plough, and you're trying to use the tractor to pull the plough, it just slides.
Yeah. Needs more weight.
Well, yeah, it's because there's no front weight in the game. Well, not as far as I'm aware. But what I'll do is after I've done this field, I think I'll go and check out the store, see if there's anything new. Well,
does the tractor have front hydraulics?
It's got a PTO on the front.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I mean, it's okay. Sometimes it's not all the time it happens, which is a bit weird.
Okay.
But I'm trying, because what I'm doing on this run now is I'm trying to stay out of the furrow with the wheels, because I know you're supposed to go into the furrows, aren't you? But that's when it starts messing up.
Could you be your driving skills?
No, it's not, because I've got look. Well, if you was watching the video, you'd know. I've got the controller going all the way to the left, and the wheels are facing left, but it's still going forward.
Yeah, well, that is what happens in the furrow.
That's out of the furrow when I'm not in the furrow.
Yeah, but that is the plow pulling the tractor sideways.
Exactly, so it's because there's not enough weight on the tractor.
Well, they do that in real life too, Brahmi.
Oh,
That's
right,
the thing. Yeah, the plows do that in real life too, so that's the thing.
Oh, okay. Adam said, is there no game on YouTube Gaming for this game because it says the game is Farming Sim 17? It says Farming Sim 17 because I did type the title in myself because I tried to put it in, but it wasn't in the list. Right, 1 second. See, I had to type it in because it wasn't in the drop down list. No, see, I typed it in and it says category gaming, Farmers Dynasty, public. Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't know it said. I didn't know it still said Farm Sim. I thought it would say whatever I typed in that category, but obviously not.
You did wrong, Brahmi. I guess.
At least I admit when I'm wrong.
No, you're not. You're sitting there arguing like I don't know what. Jesus, come on, grow up.
Arguing with who? Not arguing with anyone.
Yeah, you're arguing with me right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm disagreeing with you. That's not
No,
arguing.
you're arguing with me. Jesus Christ.
No, disagreeing and arguing are two different things. Don't they teach you anything at school?
No. What school?
Don't know.
I never went to school.
Normally.
Should I?
Well, don't know. Depends whether you want to learn anything or not. Oh, I just turned that round. Why didn't you turn around?
I'm not so interested in learning stuff, you know.
Well, nah, you're too old to learn anything now anyway.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm way too old.
I know that much. Yeah, they really need to do a weight for this.
Well, have you told them that?
Yeah,
you add it to the
I put it in the
list?
thing in the
Wish list?
on the discussion. Yeah. Adam says must be whatever is closest to Farmers Dynasty. Yeah, maybe, mate. But on Twitch, it says Farmers Dynasty. Well, that's in the game list. So I don't know why YouTube is behind, but not to worry.
That's just YouTube. They're just behind.
Yeah. Sorry guys, just needed a little drink there. But, also as well, I did mean to put a Steam link, but the Steam links don't work for some reason. If you go into Steam and search for Farmers Dynasty,
Yeah.
it doesn't find it. And I don't understand why. And because I know Daggerwin's been doing a series of videos on this, so I went onto one of his channels and he has a link, but when you click the link it just takes you to the main Steam page. It doesn't take you to Farmers Dynasty, so I don't know what's going on there.
No, not me either.
I mean, I did try to put a link in for the guys, but just couldn't get one.
That's strange.
It is, yeah, but what can you do?
Not much.
I mean, if this game has taught me nothing else, at least it's taught me how to plough a field correctly. Not saying I can do it, but I'm saying it's taught me how to.
No, I was gonna say that. I mean, come on, Rami. You don't know how to do.
Well, I wouldn't do, would I? I've never been on a farm in my life. So, you know.
You should go to a farmer and tell them how to do their job.
Why would I do that?
Because you're an expert now. You've been playing farm sim and farming Dynasty and all of that.
It doesn't make me an expert on farming.
You should go out to a farmer and say, well, you're doing it wrong. How did you know? I play games like this. I know how it works.
Yeah, nah. That's something that you'd probably do.
No. I wouldn't, because I know how to do stuff.
Well, so does the farmer.
Huh?
So does the farmer.
Nah, they don't know shit. Oh, sorry.
I'll let you off this time. So anyway, are you in a better mood than you were the other day?
No.
No, okay. So
I'm still angry with you.
With me? Why with me? What
Yeah.
have I done?
Oh, you talk shit about me in my chat on Discord.
Oh,
First
no.
thing you start with, the first thing you start with when you start to talk with the guys and excuse yourself because you fell asleep because of some medication or whatever.
Yeah, what's that got to do with how is that talking about you?
Yeah, you were talking about me.
Oh, it wasn't.
You said that yes, you did. You said you had watched the live stream. Yeah. And I just mocked it up with that forest harvester.
Yeah.
Forage harvester, yeah. You see, you start to talk about me in the second after you start talking to the guys in chat.
Yeah, not in a bad way.
Yeah, sure.
Well, cause
So I'm still, I'm still angry with you. So yeah.
well, you was the one that turned around and said that I was probably going to be late because you were late the night before.
I didn't say anything. I hadn't even talked to you from the day before.
Not me, no, to Charlie. When
Charlie?
Yeah, on your stream. Charlie
yeah,
said,
you hadn't talked to him.
Where's Brummy? And he said, and you said, oh, it's probably because I was late last night. He thought he was going to be late. He'd be late tonight. See, so you were talking about me, not the other way around.
Yeah, because he asked about you. I didn't know where you were. We didn't get any notice from you. You didn't send any message. You didn't tell us anything.
Well,
you just lay in your bed and sleep all night.
Well, it wasn't by choice.
No, I know, mate. Oh, yeah. No, it's not easy, mate.
Did you get your computer up and running properly at the end?
Yeah. I did.
Because you still had problems when we were all streaming, weren't you?
No. In the end, I got everything to work. I just needed to not use that USB outlet that I was using from before. I just need to stop using it and just had to use some other USB outlet instead.
Ah, okay.
And then it was working fine.
Ah.
So I don't know what Windows mucked up this time.
Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. It seems to be mucking up everything nowadays.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually Windows itself though. I think it's more of the updates than anything else because...
Yeah, well, it is Windows updates.
Well, it's not though. It's the people that make the updates, isn't it?
Yeah, and who are they working for?
Yeah, but I mean, but what I'm saying is you're blaming Windows, but it's not actually Windows' fault, is it? It's the...
Yeah, but yes, it is because they are the brand name, aren't they?
Well, no, it's Microsoft, isn't it?
Yeah, Microsoft Windows. So doesn't really matter. It is still Windows' fault. I don't understand what they're doing with updating the USBs when there's nothing wrong with them. They're working fine.
Yeah, it's the same.
And then
they always update the LANs as well, don't they? And mine stops working when they update them sometimes.
Yeah, it's the same with the sound. Why are they always updating that? There's nothing wrong with the sound.
Well, the thing is if you've got an external sound card, they shouldn't update your drivers for that anyway. You know, because the best ones are always going to come from the manufacturer, but they always do it to mine.
Yeah.
And sometimes they even update my graphics card through Windows updates, and that stops working properly. So what I have to do is I have to go on to NVIDIA control panel and get the best driver, or go onto their website and get the driver from there.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't do that, because it's not their product, so they shouldn't take responsibility for it.
No, they are mucking around with stuff they shouldn't be.
Exactly, yeah. But that's Microsoft for you. I mean, they've always wanted to control the planet, haven't they? So, let's face it, they control most of it.
Yeah, about 80% of the computers in the world are run by Windows.
Yep. I don't see what it's doing my head in. Stop going to the side. Now I can't see why they haven't put a weight in the shop. But then again, there's 3 different shops. So what I'm going to do after I've done this, I'm going to drive around all 3 of them and see if there's one at the shops now. Because I haven't played for a while now because of the they've done updates and stuff. So maybe they put something in, because I've just noticed that they could put in a new pickup.
Yeah.
I've just been in it. Well, I was in it just as you when you joined Discord. And you know, on your webcam as well. What hertz do you have it on? Do you have it on 60 or 50?
I think it's on 30.
No, the hertz, not the FPS.
Yeah, I think it is 30 hertz. No, it may be 60. I don't remember.
Well, I get a choice of 50 or 60, but I was just wondering which is the best. Because to me, sometimes it looks like it's jerking a little bit and it's slow. But maybe that's just the quality of the webcam itself. I don't know.
No, it shouldn't. Are you what camera? What camera are you using?
It's the Creative HD 780.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it 780? 720, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean it's 720p resolution.
Yeah.
But it seems to be, I don't know, it seems to be a bit slow in responding.
Yeah, that may be the camera, by the way, I don't know. I'm using the Logitech webcam Pro 920 or something.
Yeah.
Pro 922 or something.
But I mean, I can't really complain because it only cost me 20 quid, you know what I mean? So it's not, it wasn't expensive.
Yeah, mine was about what, 900 Swedish Norwegian kroners. That's about 80 quid or something.
Ah, right, okay. Well, the thing is I bought this for 20 quid, because I thought, well, I wasn't really too sure on whether to do it or not, and then I thought, well, if I've only spent 20 quid on one and I don't do it, then I've only wasted 20 quid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I decided to do it because I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to do it. If you know what I mean? Because I didn't know how to do it at first.
No, for me, because I'm streaming on the same computer as I'm gaming and using 2 OBS, I need to have a program that's called Split Cam.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day, yeah.
Yeah, to split the feed, because otherwise I would only be able to use it on the one of them.
Well, when you get your other computer up and running, I'll talk you through how to get the to get them both onto the same one if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got mine on a streaming PC, and I've got the go over. I've got 2 OBS's on the streaming PC, but only one on the gaming PC.
Yeah.
Stop. It's ridiculous. It only seems to happen at certain parts of the field as well, which is weird.
Hmm.
But like I say, all these bugs, they should be ironed out. And what makes you think this looks like Sims anyway?
Sorry?
What makes you think this looks like Sims?
All you need to do with that getting married, getting kids, and all that stuff.
Yeah. How is that anything to do with Sims?
Huh?
How is that anything to do with Sims?
That's actually the same thing you do in Sims.
Yeah, but that's what you do in real life as well, isn't it?
Sims.
That's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like about a real life experience. That's why it's called Farmer's Dynasty, because you've inherited this farm.
Yeah, I know what it's all about, but I think it is still too much Sims. Doesn't really matter what you say, it's still too much Sims, for my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody can have their own opinion.
No, I'm not allowed to, because you guys are always trying to talk me into playing that game.
Oh, I've never tried to talk you into playing it.
Yes, all the time.
I never talk anybody into playing anything. I suggest. Yes. No, I make suggestions.
You're nagging about it all the time. Farmer's Dynasty is that, and Farmer's Dynasty is this, and blah 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 blah.
But how is that trying to force you to play? That's just me giving my opinion on the game.
Not. You're trying to make me buy it.
Oh, not.
How many percent are you gonna get out of that?
How many what, sorry?
Yeah, you're making me buy the game. How much do you get out of that?
How much do I get out of what? I don't get
you are hopeless sometimes. Do you know that?
Yep. I don't get anything out of it. But the thing is, I don't get anything out of it, but you'll get something out of it. You'll get
like
hours,
what?
You'll get hours
Buying
of fun.
Buying a Sims number 5 or whatever is the number they're up to.
No, because it's nothing like Sims.
Yes, it's a lot like Sims.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's just...
It might look like the gameplay might be similar to Sims, But you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling it Sims.
But in Sims, do you go and repair other people's buildings? Do you go around and plough their fields? Or
No, that's why I'm saying this is just a newer Sims, new version of Sims.
Yeah, okay.
Instead living just in a little house somewhere and building that up, you are farmer.
Yeah, okay. We'll agree to disagree.
Never.
Yeah, it is actually a glitch with the Xbox controller, I think, because I've just pressed the map again and then moved the mouse, and it just appears. So. Right, I want to go and see what because there's bus stops now. I want to see if you can catch the bus. Right. Oh, I want to go to the store, don't I? Oh, that's going to be annoying. If I go down that road there, take a right, then another right. Yeah, I think they need to put a mini-map on this game though, I think.
Yeah, isn't there a mini-map?
No, not at the minute. Oh,
I thought it was already.
Not that close, is it? It's not that way. No, it's not a mini-map. There's not really much of a HUD at all, to be honest. I mean, that you've got the controls where it tells you like what to do for your vehicles and like lowering and raising the plough and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean that's massive as well. That's taking up too much space, I think. Just need something a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And there is one thing that I think they need to fix is the glare. There's a bit of a bad glare when the on certain parts, you know, like when you're driving down the road and you've got the sun in front of you. In some parts, the sun just glares off the road, and it makes it difficult to see and gives you a bit of a headache if you're doing it for too long.
Okay.
But I mentioned that to Johnny the other day, and he said that he doesn't get any glare because he says it may be down to my my graphic settings. But the thing is I don't get a choice with the graphics.
Are you sure?
1 second, and let me just drive into the store there. Right. See, they've changed all the controls as well, so there we go. Options. See, we just have gamma correction and field of view, video quality, best quality, custom video settings. Well. Sun, moon, shadow, ultra. I like that one, ultra. Display grass distance, small, medium, large. Leave that on large. Area density, precise, low, flat, effective. Okay, precise will do. Environmental reflections, detailed, fast, balanced. Right, don't know what. Try balanced on that. Falling leaves on or off. Point light shadows, ambient, oculation, I don't even know what that word says. Occlusion. occlusion. I don't know what that is. What's an occlusion?
I don't know.
Anti-aliasing mirrors on realistic sunrays on. Okay, we'll try that. See how that. Well, actually, well, I usually save the game as well after, because there's no auto save, but there should be an auto save, I think. Well,
Yeah, have you told the developers about that?
everybody's telling them. Everybody's telling them about the auto save. But I'm a bit annoyed as well. Not annoyed, but a bit miffed because I bought this tractor, and I think it was like 130,000 euros or something, and
Yeah.
I think about a week or two after I bought it, they released an update where the price is like half the price now or something. So I was well annoyed.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Not much.
Well, no, nothing much at all. The other vehicle stores up there. Go away. But yeah, oh, weird stuff happening now. I think I need to eat something. We'll have some fish in aroma oil, shall we? And a couple of eggs. And a tomato. Alright, 2 tomatoes. But see, I don't know about whether what happens when you you know, like when you do eventually get married. Now I don't know what happens, because I know the wife cooks your food for you and that sort of stuff, right? Because you get a better food supplies when she does the cooking. But I don't know if she'd do the like the milking of the cows and the collecting of the eggs or anything like that.
Yeah, but you don't put milk into eggs, do you?
What?
You don't put milk into eggs or eggs into milk?
What do you mean?
Well, that was what you were talking about. Eggs and milk.
No, I said, will she collect the eggs from the chickens and milk the cows?
Ah.
Because I've got 9 or 10 cows. I'm not sure how many it is, but it's whatever the maximum is, and the maximum number of chickens.
Yeah.
Or you collect the eggs every morning. You have to collect them every morning, and then milk the cows every morning. But I'm just wondering if they'll put a feature in to if you get married, that the wife will collect the eggs and the chickens. This is not the shop. Where's the shop? This stupid man.
Why is it stupid?
Because it keeps on disappearing. The stuff keeps disappearing.
Ah.
So it's up there to the right, then to the right again. But I mean, the thing is at the end of the day, they do something, and if they think it's working, then they'll put it out. But they're not going to know that it's working, because not everybody will probably have the same problem.
Yeah.
Adam said, "No, I'm hungry." Yeah, sorry about that, mate. That's the thing in this game. You have to eat, which I think is a good thing, and you have to sleep. but I'm not too sure about the sleeping part, because the thing is the messages keep popping up, but if you want to plough your field at night time or whatever, you can't, because it keeps on saying that you have to go to sleep. No, there's no way to this store either. No, it doesn't look like they've put a weight in at all. Unless they've given you one and just left it on the farm and not told anybody. That's the other vehicle store, isn't it? So if we go all left along there. Sleep for a week. Yeah, I did that before, and I did that just to see whether it was worth it, like whether you'd get more milk or more eggs or anything like that. But you don't. You just get the same amount. So it's not really worth it unless you want to wait until your crops grow. Yeah, that's the only time it's worth it, really.
Yeah.
See the birds there, they just land in the middle of the road, and when you get near them they fly away. Oh, that one nearly hit me. I do like the way they've added the wildlife though. That makes it a little better.
Yeah.
But see, these oh, sorry about that. These little things like that, they're stuff that giants could put into farm sim, you know what I mean? Just to make the I mean, they've put the traffic in. All they need to do is like have a few wild animals running around in the forest and stuff. It can't be that difficult, can it? I don't think.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, but maybe they will in 19, yeah. Oh, Adam says, I think it is to do with the crops and greenhouses to grow. Yeah, I think that's what it's for. But saying that though, the greenhouses, they used to take 30 days I think to grow, in 30 game days, but I think that they've reduced that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, and actually I've just realised as well, there was something else that they're supposed to have added in their last update, which was a chainsaw or something. Oh, that is a bit glaring. Still glaring. Right, let's have a look. Whether there's anything at this store. Nope. Oh well. We'll go on. Show me the way to go on. If nothing else, you get a nice little tour of the map.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just gonna pop in there, Brommy. I need to try to concentrate on work a little bit.
Concentrate on work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, catch you later, mate.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, see you later. Don't work too
Yeah,
hard.
bye-bye. No, I'm trying.
Yes, I am.
Bye bye.
So Adam, do you play this game, do you? And if you do, what do you think to it? It's a bit bright. Oh, actually, the shop's this way, isn't it? Pop in the shop first while we're here. You don't play, but you like the game. Oh, okay.
Good to see you. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, John doesn't wear glasses either. Number one, care to trade? Number one, care to trade?
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
I want a chainsaw if you got one. Ah, there it is. 660 euros. What? That's robbery. Okay. See you later, John. I want to go and see these bus stops, see whether you can actually use them or not. Oop. Why bus stop? Why bus stop? Yeah, you can travel to. Yeah, that's cool. You can travel to the bus stops. I think it's a bit silly where the way they have you holding the scaffolding whenever you start the game, or whenever the game reloads or whatever. So you don't really need to drive around all the time now. That's pretty cool. Don't play, but I like the game. Oh, did I already say that? I think I did. Yeah, well, I've been playing it since the first 8 came out on the 14th of December, I think it was. And whoop! Did that catch on? Okay, we'll reverse up a little bit and leave it there. Yeah, we'll do some something around the farm when we wake up. Because I mean, you don't have to do the missions every day, but I usually do, because I think I've still got one field that needs to be seeded, to be honest. So I'm not sure. I'm not too sure on the best times to actually seed the fields though. But there is something that pops up and says when you first load the game, you get random tips, and one of the tips was canola and wheat planted in September gets a better yield or something. So I've already planted. I think I've planted canola and wheat already, but I'm not too sure what to plant next. Oop. Yeah, the controls are still a bit fiddly. Come down there? No. But yeah, I was waiting for the wheel support, and they've got the wheel support now, but the well, the G27 that I use, it doesn't react very well with the when you're driving. So don't know. And actually, the lawnmower doesn't seem to work either. Because you have a mower. Well, it's not a lawnmower. It's it goes on the back of the tractor, but it doesn't seem to cut the grass. So, not a very good view, is it? Yeah, you just have to keep pressing the same button to milk the cow. But if you press it once, it goes a little bit, and then you press it again, and it goes a little bit. But I just keep spam clicking it. The stream on my end keeps on stopping. Really? One second. It seems to keep buffering on this side as well when I'm monitoring it on the web page. Okay, let me turn that off. Stream options. Low latency. Well, the monitoring was turned on my YouTube dashboard, but usually I turn that off. And I think I forgot this time, so maybe that was causing the problem. Yeah, just keep an eye on it and let me know if it keeps happening, mate, and I'll try and see if I can sort it out. Will do. Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be dropping any frames or anything, so yeah, it seems to look okay on OBS, so I don't know. Oh, and it's raining. First time I've actually seen the rain in the game. It hasn't rained for me before. Yeah, I think they take quite a long time to grow actually. But I'm not sure if you need to open the windows or anything, or I leave them closed. Right, let me have a look. Wood. Let's see if we can go and fix this this playground. Maybe able to fix some of it there. I did try this before, but it didn't work before. That looks like it's done all of it. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, it looks like it's done all of it all in one go this time. So don't have to do like each individual. What about the roof? Do I have to do the roof separately? No. Okay, so that's that done. What about the sandbox? I want to see if I can repair this as well. You fully upgraded your farm yet? Yeah, it's it's completely done. I've done all this. I've done the farmhouse as well. I'm not sure if it's metal. It may be metal. No. Ah, there we go. Yeah, because I did try to do this before, but it was wasn't working. Oh, that's not metal anyway, is it? You know? No. Oh, it's hard to see when it's raining. Yeah, it looks like everything's done now. Oh, what's that up the stairs? Is that wood or metal? No, doesn't need repairing. Yeah, and I've painted done the painting on this fence as well, but it keeps on going back. In certain parts it stays, like in there it stayed, but the rest of it keeps on actually reverting back to the old one. Oh, it's disappearing as it's doing it now. Fence is disappearing, which is a bit weird. But maybe this will make a difference now since they've done an update on it. Or I don't know, because I've gone through that about half a dozen times so far, and every time I do it, then I'll log off and it's done again. It's the same with some of the doors inside. It's at it again. At what again, mate? Oh, the stream's stopping. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe it's my internet connection or something. Then I don't know. But seems to be working okay on Twitch though, and I don't understand why. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for much longer anyway, mate. So what I'll do is I'll try and fix it for the next time, which may be this evening actually. I mean, I did mean to do last night, but because I was really busy all day yesterday, trying to fix my website, and yeah, I just got a bit too tired and got a headache, so I didn't do anything last night, which is why I'm doing one this morning instead. Yeah, I think I've already done that. I don't know about these table and benches. Oh, already done. Can I do this? Oh, so you can't varnish that. About the sandbox? Nope. Nope. Oop. How did I get up there? About this. Nope. All them repairs are done. I think it might have sorted it out on my end. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure whether it was my my internet or what was happening there, to be honest. I wonder if I can fix them benches there. They look a bit tattered, don't they? Nope. Well, that's a bit odd. You can fix all the things inside, but fix the whole gazebo, but not the benches inside. Well, it's not a problem. Right. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna call the stream to an end here now. Because it's like I said, it's just like an extra thing that's for today, because I've got a little bit of extra time this morning. But if you want to see more of the Farmers Dynasty, let me know, and I don't mind doing the live streams on Farmers Dynasty, because I like the game. But I may do a stream this evening. If I do, it'll probably be Farm Simulator, or maybe something else. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, just look out for that. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching, and thanks to Eyes for popping into the chat for a little while. And yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I do put out a video. And if you do like this video, like I said, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, because that way I know that you like it and that you'll want to see more. Yeah, Adam says see you later. Yeah, see you later, Adam. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Right, so thank you to everybody, and I will see you all again very, very soon. So, bye bye for now.